Hey everybody, so here I am with a hair tutorial. This is new. So I'm going to show you how to do this hairdo. I don't even know what to call it. It's vintage inspired. My daughter thinks it makes me look like Snow White. That's what she calls me when I do it. So it's just a nice little kind of victory roll in the front that lays to the side, and then I pin up the back. It's pretty easy, just takes time, and sometimes you have to keep rolling this like 5 or 6 times in order to get it to go. But actually I was able to do it one shot this time, which was yay, nice for me. So let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we go. We're just gonna brush out the hair and section off the front bang part, and we're gonna pull back the rest of the hair so it stays up out of the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and section and curl it. And when you're going to take out the curler, try and keep it in that roll. So use your fingers very carefully, because you want to keep that, and then you're going to pin it with an alligator clip or a bobby pin if you have it. And basically we're going to let these curls stand up and cool so that they have some height once they're done cooling off. So do you remember that part a few seconds ago where I said be careful in pulling that curling iron out? Yeah, you're about to see why I say be careful. And there it is. Burn my finger. So if the curl does fall out like that, you just put it back up. Not a big deal. And go ahead and pin it with the alligator clip. So now we're just going to section off both sides and do 2 curls on each side. You don't have to pin these up because we just want movement in the hair. We don't need real curls like we do on top. So you're just going to very quickly go ahead and separate and curl 2 sections on each side of your head. So now we're just going to do the same with the back, but first I just loosely grabbed the curls we have and pinned them on the side of my head so that I could very easily get to the back of my hair. I split my hair down the middle in the back and just basically curled each side. Again, you don't need a true curl, just some movement because we're going to be pinning it later. Now, you may notice here when I start curling that you will see some smoke coming off my curling iron. Okay, I am not burning my hair, I promise. This is second day hair, so I have product in my hair. That curling iron tends to smoke when I have pomade left over in my hair because I use a water-based pomade. So it's actually not smoke, it is steam. I swear I am not burning my hair. Trust me, I would not be doing this if I was. So now I'm just going to go ahead and curl the other side, and I went ahead and cut out most of that because we just watched me curl one side, so let's move on, shall we? So I let all of my hair cool. Now I'm just going to go ahead and run my fingers through my hair after I spray it, because my hair does not hold curl very well, so if I actually brushed it, it would just go straight again. So I just ran fingers through it. And next time I do a hair tutorial, I will make sure that I am not wearing black with my black hair on top of it with the black background so you can't see very well, but on the bottom you just have a little bit of wave and curl. That's all that's there. So now I'm just going to break this into sections, let the curl kind of happen, and then roll it like a barrel curl or a victory roll, however you want to call it, and just pin it messily in the back. And I'm going to do this in 3 sections, and then I will go ahead and connect the 3 sections just by pinching together the 2 sections and pinning. Again, there's no wrong way to do this, it's just kind of a messy barrel curl in the back of your head. So feel free to use as many bobby pins as possible. I don't know about anybody else, but I have little flyaways or little hairs that like to sneak out. So you just pin them down and just adjust the back as needed. Like there, I'm separating it to make it a little bit fluffier and a little bit bigger in the back. And once you get it exactly how you want it, you just go ahead and spray it and spray it and spray it and spray it some more so that it stays and does not fall. And now we're going to move on to the bangs. This is where people tend to slip up a little bit or get frustrated. It just takes practice. Practice. Here I'm using a wide tooth comb just to brush through and get the sections to stay together. And then I'm just going to tease. And I'm going to tease just a little bit. If I want a higher roll in the front, I use those 4 sections that I had curled in and individually tease with the teasing brush each section. So with this, you tease and then you smooth, and then tease and smooth. And then I use a little bit of my water-based pomade, run it through my hands, get it all nice and warm, and then just smooth down my hair so that it doesn't look so frizzed out. And then you're going to go ahead and roll and pin, and then adjust and separate as needed. You can leave it standing straight up like this. You can separate it a little bit and let it lay down flat like I do. It all depends on your preference. Again, just play with it and see what happens. And we're done. So here it is. Yay. It's pretty basic. It just takes some practice. I mean, honestly, the easiest part is the back part here, because you just a little bit of curl in it just to get movement, and then just messily pin it. Really, there's no wrong way to do it. Just it's back there. It's up off your neck. It's a nice way to not have to put your hair in a ponytail for summer if it's really hot outside. This is the part that usually everybody struggles with. For some reason, I was able to do it first shot this time. Never happens. Usually 3-4 times in order to do it. So just play with that. And even if this ends up not working, you can always just, pull it back and push up a little bit, get a little pompadour. I mean, just play with it. Go with the way your hair is going to go. I am in no way a professional hairstylist, and my hair is stubborn. It's baby fine. It's super bone straight and flat. It usually takes a lot of product. This is second day hair, so I have product buildup from yesterday in my hair, leftover hairspray and stuff. That's why I didn't spray when I was curling. So you gotta kind of play with your hair a little bit, see what it does. The thicker your hair, the bigger this is going to be, the bigger this is going to be. Some people have to flat iron their hair first before they attempt this. I mean, it all depends on your hair and how it reacts to products. I encourage everybody to try it. Just play with it, see what happens. If you have any other suggestions on hair tutorials, I mean, I got a couple ideas already, but hopefully this was easy enough for you to understand and follow. I think it is. This also looks really cute if you put a bandana in. Makes it even a little more casual, but woo woo, we like it, we like it. Why do I dance in every video? I think it's a nervous habit. My husband thinks it's just because I dance all the time, so. And my daughter dances all the time, so maybe it's hereditary. Who knows? Why am I telling you about my dancing habits? You know what? If you like this video, give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, and if you have any suggestions, please leave it in the comments down below, and make sure you share it with everybody. So again, thank you so much, and hopefully you enjoyed this. Bye!